Hello everyone, welcome back. Today let's solve the 28th SQL question from Leetcode SQL 52 questions. So they are given a table called my numbers, and my numbers has a column called number, which has a list of numerical numbers. What exactly in integer numbers? What this contains some information. This contains numbers with duplicates. What they are asking is a single number, so a number which hasn't repeated. But in that again there is a catch that they need a largest single number. If you see here, 8 is duplicated, so we ignore. 3 is also duplicated, we ignore. 1, 4, 5, 6, they are all single number. Among these, so they are asking us to print 6, which is the largest number. If there is no single largest number, they are asking us to print, show null. So if you see in another example, there are 8 is repeated, it's not a single number. 7 is also repeated, it's not a single number. 3 is repeated 3 times, so it's not a single number. So that's the reason they're asking us to print the null. So it can be solved in many ways. I'll show you the simplest way. First, let's identify how many times each number has occurred. By that we'll put it in, we'll take only the numbers which are occurred only once. How do I get the number, all the numbers to see? First, let's see how many times each number has occurred. I'll say count. Okay, from table called my numbers, group by. If I group by, what happens? I'll get group by number. So for each number, 8 is repeated twice. I'll get as twice, and 1 is repeated as only one. So you'll get 1. 4 has repeated 4 times. So 4 has repeated only one time. You will get 1. Yeah. So 8 has repeated twice. 3 has repeated twice. That's the reason you will get it. And remaining they have repeated one time. So you will get 1. So what we need is we need to have what we'll do is we'll store all of these numbers in one table. Uh, what I'll do is I'll just have to take I'll just have to take having count. I'll copy the same thing. I'll put everything here. Having having count equals 1. That's all. So if I get this, so basically I'll get all the numbers with count only 1. So these are the numbers with count 1. Fair enough. Now we got from this table, from these values, I have to find the max. So what I'll do is I'll put this in another table with using common table expression, right? CTE, common table expression, where I can create these values as temporary variable. So as I say, as I'll give as a single count, single count CTE, common table expression, as what I'm doing is I'm just storing all these values in another table, a temporary table, not a permanent table, but as a temporary table. All right. So this is CTE. Now from this CTE, what I have to do is I just have to take a maximum number because it has only the numbers which just have with numbers with only count as one, as they're asking us to number only. So I'll from number as from, which is our CTE, common table expression, which we created. So this is how we create a CTE, say about common table expression, and then you get a maximum number from this. Yeah, I think it got accepted. Test case accepted. Let's submit. So I think in this uh, I'm sure you must have learned about common table expression. If not, you can read about common table expression where you can store these temporary results in intermediate tables in one more table, a temporary table, which creates at that time only. It's not a permanent table. It will be created at that time only, and then you can use as an intermediate calculations. It makes query also simpler. This is one way. You can also put this in a, you can put select max as from. You can just say put inside after from, right? You can put in inside this, like instead of this, you can also put all of these as another table, and then create as same as this. So this also works as temporary table. So that is also one of the approach, and then you will get the same results. So there are many ways. It's up to you how you want to play with the different approach. But this is the simplest approach, I feel. So that's it. And here you also learn about a common table expression and group by, and then having a clause. Okay, that's all. It's easy problem from lead code. That's all, guys. See you in the next video.